Happy birthday, Dr. Paschal Beverly Randolph, black occultist, sex magician, physician, affectional alchemist, outspoken abolitionist, champion of women's rights and advocate of the female orgasm. He was also a clairvoyant, spirit medium, a Rosicrucian, and basically the unsung hero of Western occultism. The tale of Paschal Beverly Randolph is a fantastical one that involves ancient mysteries, secret societies and fraternal orders, sex, magic, and a whole lot of hashish, which are all, you know, my favourite things. But his tale is very revealing of the racism within like the spiritualist and so-called abolitionist circles in the North during the Civil War era and beyond. I'm looking at you, Helena Blavatsky. Now his tale reveals that they kind of just instrumentalised him for their own gain, and he got shafted around every corner. And basically Helena Blavatsky and co. essentially just plagiarised all his ideas and took them as his own and discredited him. So what I want to do, or what we must do, is set the record straight and put him as the position of the main founder of Western occultism. What Paschal Beverly Randolph achieved in his lifetime is truly remarkable, especially given the fact that due to the colour of his skin, he faced obstacles and setbacks around every corner. Like he was a black man in the US during the Civil War era. So what did he achieve? He published 45 works in his lifetime. He was largely self-educated. He was an orphan from a young age, about the age of 6, and grew up in 5 Points, New York, which is considered to be one of the roughest inner city areas in the 1800s. He independently travelled around Europe and the Middle East, particularly like Egypt and Syria, Paris and England. And yeah, so while he was in Paris, he moved in very elite spirit circles, attending trance medium events with Napoleon III, and met with Eliphas, Levi, the French occultist. He spoke alongside Frederick Douglass as part of the abolitionist and suffrage movements, and he was a dedicated educator of freedmen, of black men who'd formerly been enslaved in New Orleans after the Civil War. He considered Abraham Lincoln to be a personal friend and was invited to the White House under President Andrew Johnson. He also founded many fraternal organisations, including the Rosicrucian Order in the US, the Brotherhood of Eulis, and initiated in the famous Hermetic Brotherhood of Luxor. He was also one of the largest importers of hashish in the US before the Civil War, and hashish played a key role in many of his elixirs and tonics that he made and sold, which usually they helped to alleviate with sexually related conditions. Admittedly, he did have some quite fantastical views on race. He believed that human civilization was over 100,000 years old, and he was quite elitist and flouted his white ancestry and downplayed his 1/8 African heritage when it was in his advantage to do so. But nevertheless, he's the individual who introduced the concept of will and love into practical Western occultism. And these are things that are kind of key in, for example, the doctrines of Thelema and other occult practices. And he also positions sex as the key means to achieving magical gnosis and transformation. So it's about time that Dr. Paschal Beverly Randolph got the credit that he's due. Now, I wanted to make a proper video today. I've been reading all his work for a long time, but I think it's been a tough week, and I think how I'm better going to honour his legacy. Well, I'm here at Museum Island in Berlin. As I said, he loved ancient civilizations, so I think I'm going to smoke some hashish and go to a museum. So cheers, Paschal Beverly Randolph. Your legacy is not forgotten.